G'day guys, it's Johnny Chow here from Asteron Life. I hope you're well. First of all, thank you for tuning in. Now I thought I'd put together a quick video update just to highlight some of the key points raised in our email communication sent out last week surrounding all those SIS Act changes and some of the product enhancements we've made to Asteron Life Complete. So sit back, get ready to listen, and hopefully you find this video of some use.
So we'll start off by discussing the insurance through super changes. As some of you may be aware, from the 1st of July 2014, a legislative change will come into effect, changing the way life insurance can be offered through the super environment. Asteron Life aims to be compliant with the new legislation by the 17th of May 2014, and between Rachel, Jess and myself, we look forward to helping you manage this transition period to ensure there's minimal impact to your respective businesses. So please note that on the 17th of May 2014, we will be releasing a supplementary PDS, which will need to be provided to all clients where Asteron is the insurance recommendation. Now these SIS Act changes aren't legally effective until the 1st of July 2014. Now what are these legislative changes? The government has released legislative changes that will impact certain insurance benefits the trustee is able to offer through the Suncorp Master Trust, and also what trustees of external regulated super funds, example SMSFs, are actually able to offer. So from the 1st of July 2014, trustees of SMSFs must not provide insured benefit in relation to a member of the fund unless the insured event is consistent with certain SIS conditions of release. And these are namely the death benefit, terminal medical condition, permanent incapacity, which is TPD, and temporary incapacity, which relates to IP. So we've summarised these changes into a table format to keep it simple. With regards to life cover, we now require 2 doctors to sign off if the client is deemed to be terminally ill. Please note that one of these doctors has to actually be a specialist now. Previously, we only required 1 doctor to sign off. With regards to trauma cover, it is no longer available in any form when owned through the super environment. We previously allowed SMSFs to hold trauma cover in that environment. The reason that it's no longer available is that the SIS condition of release is no longer consistent with the trauma benefits. Now, with regards to TPD, own occupation will no longer be available through super. Please note that this does not affect our current split TPD offering, which will be continuing. When it comes to the modified and any occupation TPD definitions, they're going to be updated to include the SIS condition of release. So this requires the member is unlikely to ever engage in gainful employment for which they are reasonably suited by education, training or experience. This change is now aligned the definition to the permanent incapacity condition of release. Now if we have a look at the income protection changes, sick leave is now included as an offset if IP is taken through the super environment. The logic behind this is that we are unable to pay 100% of the insured person's pre-disability income. Agreed value IP is no longer available through super, and this includes SMSFs. Once again, the reason for this is we could potentially pay more than 100% of the insured person's pre-disability income. And this isn't something we would be looking to do. Another one to note is that IP Plus, our top contract, is no longer available through SMSFs, and this means features such as the specific injury benefit are no longer going to be available when structuring your IP policies through super. Now the last change on IPs for unemployed members, we will no longer pay an income protection benefit if clients are unemployed. The reason for this is that the temporary incapacity SIS condition of release states that the disability must have caused the member to cease work. Now if they've already ceased work, the disability can't have caused this. Lastly, with regards to interim cover, that any and modified TPD definitions will be underpinned with the permanent incapacity SIS condition of release where it is issued through super. So just keep that in mind. And as mentioned before, sick leave will now be added as an offset to IP interim cover. Transition guidelines. So do the changes impact existing business? Well, the legislative changes apply to new business from the 1st of July 2014. This means that members with existing policies issued on Asteron Life Complete prior to the 17th of May 2014 will be available or will be able to continue to keep the existing insured benefit definitions in claim terms. The supplementary PDS will be available on the 17th of May, as previously mentioned. Now, what actually happens to applications in progress? So the key thing to keep in mind is that any cases lodged prior to the 17th of May 2014 and are still sitting in suspense on the 1st of July 2014 will have to be requoted to take into account the changes. So just a quick tip here, if you don't want the hassle of redoing SOAs, I suggest you keep a good eye on your suspense over the coming months and ensure the business submitted over the coming weeks completes by the 30th of June 2014. Alright, so we'll shift gears now and run through some of our product enhancements. Now, I'm sure you would all agree with me, building a more sustainable life insurance industry is in the best interest of insurers, advisors like yourself and your clients. As an industry, I think we need to change the way we develop, price, distribute and communicate life insurance, so that your clients can buy it, more importantly value it and keep it for the long term. So I'm very proud to announce from the 1st of May 2014, life premiums for non-smokers will decrease for both new and existing clients. We've also made some enhancements to our quoting software, which will make it easier for your Medico clients when you're looking to compare Asteron against the market. Changes to our limited acceptance cover will apply from the 17th of May. Limited acceptance cover will now start on the day the underwriters accept cover, provided we have a fully completed rollover authority form. Please note, limited acceptance cover will last for 30 days. So as you can see, the table on the screen shows the percentage decrease in premium for males and females at respective age brackets. The decreases in life premiums affect those aged between 36 next birthday to 65 next birthday. The biggest changes, or the biggest percentage decreases for males especially, between ages 51 to 55. Now, being in a sales/relationship role, I'm naturally very excited about this, and I hope you are as well. And how these changes will apply to existing policyholders will be at renewal. So, post the 1st of May, when clients receive their renewal notices, they'll then be notified of the changes and the decreases in premium accordingly. We'll now move on to our quote enhancements. To help your medical professional clients at tax time, our quotes for Income Protection Plus and Income Protection now specify the premium that is attributable to the needle stick and medical hazards benefit. So an example of how we've calculated this is on screen. The last quote enhancement we've made is that we've highlighted the key inbuilt features of the Asteron Life Complete product to make it easier for you to compare against our competitors. So you'll now find at the bottom of each quote the key benefits of each cover clearly listed in bullet point format.
Well, thank you for your attention. Hopefully you found this video of some use. If you've got any questions regarding any of the points raised, please don't hesitate to contact Rachel Hannabury, Jessica Grimley or myself. We'll be more than happy to discuss further. Once again, thank you for your support and I look forward to catching up with you soon.